Hi, my name is Christy, and I have created this Facebook page because I'm having surgery next week for a condition that I have called Diastasis Recti, and the surgery is called Abdominoplasty. And I have this is not only to like update family and friends with my progress and updates, but it's also I've invited some other moms from some groups that I'm a part of who have asked about this surgery. So I figured I would make this an informative opportunity for them so they can follow my journey through this surgery. I have, like I said, I have diastasis recti. So basically, what diastasis recti is that for some reason or another, whatever, a lot of bodybuilders will get this condition, and most commonly, mothers will get this condition from pregnancies. So, what will happen is in a normal pregnancy, your abs, you have two ab muscles that get together when there's connective tissue there. And normal pregnancy, they obviously split apart and they go back. Well, mine didn't for the second pregnancy. So, I don't know if it was the way my son was positioned or what, but for some reason my abs went apart and they did not come back. So I am getting surgery to repair that. So both of my pregnancies, just a little background on me, both of my pregnancies were 41 plus 1, and first baby was 7 pounds, second baby was 8 pounds. And first pregnancy was, I gained 50, second I gained 60, and it was pretty much all belly weight. And all of it pretty much came off within a few weeks of delivery. So that was all just kind of belly weight, I guess. The first pregnancy, I got a umbilical hernia, and I actually didn't know that I had an umbilical hernia until I was diagnosed with the diastasis recti the second time around. And the hernia didn't cause me any problems. So I just thought I had a prolapsed belly button and would have to get it repaired eventually. So the diastasis recti I was diagnosed with on my second pregnancy, a few weeks actually after I had the baby. And how they diagnose you with that is that you take your chin, you can Google this if I don't make it clear, but you take your chin to your chest and you just do like a little crunch. And with that, you're engaging your abs, and you can tell how far apart your abs are. So with me, when I did that the very first time, I was diagnosed with a 4.5 finger gap. So basically, I could stick 4.5 fingers into my abdomen. Yeah, that's pretty far. So, and then actually they do a depth, and I was 2 knuckles deep. So I could stick this far into my abdomen. And that's kind of a severe case. I've heard of worse. I've heard of women with 6+ finger gaps, but that was pretty bad. So I didn't have problems with it. I actually was doing pretty well with doing exercises. I did an exercise program called Carry Fit, and that actually worked really well for me. It's a 16-week program. I'm a slacker and I only did it for 2 weeks. But within that 2 weeks, I changed my depth. And I'm actually probably about a 1.5 right now. Or not a 1.5, sorry, a half knuckle deep. So, which is really good. I also did rowing, and that seemed to close up the gap as well. So I am considered at a 1.5, 2 finger width at this point, and that is, with this diagnosis, is considered normal. But the problem with that is that it can change. So I'm not going to stay at a 1.5, 2. If I were to, I can only do like variations of a small amount of exercises. And if I like do a move wrong, if I twist wrong or something like that, I can automatically just take my finger width to, or my gap to a 3.5. And I've done that before. So the diastasis doesn't really go away until you have the surgery. So I didn't have problems with it until about August or September of 2017, when I started group fitness again. I got cocky, I'm going to say, and I did a bar class, which I had to do modifications for, and I also did 6 classes of the spinning. And that was 2 weeks worth of exercises. And I worked with instructors to find out what modifications I needed to do. And they worked with me, and life was good. But until that 2 weeks came up, I injured myself. And, it didn't matter that I was engaging the entire time. It didn't matter that I was doing modifications. I was doing not even hard classes, in my opinion, and I blew it. And I don't know if I tore something in my abs. I don't know if I got another hernia. So they're going to find out when I have the surgery, but I cannot get through my day without having a belly band on now. So my gap, for some reason, is just like, it's deteriorated, I think. And there's nothing keeping my intestines in, basically, in that gap area. So I'm having to wear a belly band just to get through my day. And if I don't, I'm kind of like on bed rest for hours, until my intestines kind of like get into the right position. And I'm sorry if that grosses you up, but that's the reality of what I'm dealing with. The surgery, I found a surgeon in Carmel, and she has done the surgery before. She's a plastic surgeon, and for this surgery, you have to have a plastic surgeon because general surgeons will not touch this. And she is going to do a diastasis recti repair, which involves suturing my abdomen together. So with this repair, it will be, I will not be able to have any more pregnancies, and that's fine. We're good. We have 2 healthy children, and we are good with 2 kids. And she's also going to be doing a hernia repair. And then here's the controversial part, that a lot of people don't understand, is that with this surgery, you get a tummy tuck, or you have the option to get a tummy tuck. And I have opted to do that. Reason being is that I have seen before and after pictures of women who have gotten the diastasis recti repair with a tummy tuck and without a tummy tuck. And in my opinion, when I look at those surgeries, or those updated photos, like a year later or something like that, to me, the abdomen doesn't look natural. There's obviously some skin that's not coming together, or it's not coming together, but it's not forming right. I don't know what the best word is, but it doesn't look natural to me. And so for that reason, I'm going to be giving a tummy tuck. So, which actually makes me kind of sad in a way, because I actually enjoy my stretch marks. I feel like they're beautiful. I feel like when I look at them, I'm reminded that I carry 2 children in me, and it's a blessing to be able to have a pregnancy, and those stretch marks remind me of what I did. So I hope they don't take too much off, because I kind of want to keep my stretch marks there. She is not doing drains, and she gave me the option to do drains, and she says she doesn't find them necessary, so I've opted not to do the drains. She's also given me pain medication that I will have to be giving myself in their injections into my thigh for 10 days. And the first 3 days are intense, I guess. So she has asked me if I wanted to do a slow release injectable pain medication, which I'm not exactly sure how that works, because I've never heard of it before. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. My husband had a shoulder surgery with a pain pump attached to it, and that lasted for 3 days, but this is just an injection that just slowly releases over the period of 3 days. So I don't know how that works, but I opted to do that, and that's what I'm going to get done. So I'm hoping for outcome that I'm going to be more active with my kids, and I'm going to actually be able to do Pilates. I miss Pilates. I haven't done Pilates in 2 years since my diagnosis, and that really excites me that in 3 months from now, I'm going to be able to do Pilates again. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I am going to post some before pictures and probably right before the surgery. And that way you could see where I started. And then in 9 months, when I'm considered fully healed, you could see the after photos. I plan on posting updated pictures maybe like once a week, just so you could see for the first 6 weeks, just so you could see progress. And then probably progress pictures like once a month. I guess you get super swollen. I'm a part of a support group on Facebook, and you get super swollen for the first like 3 months. Like you don't even look like you had surgery to tighten up your abs. You look like you had a food baby. I don't know. And so you have to be prepared when I have these progress pictures that I am going to be swollen. And then they consider between 9 months to 12 months. That's when you're fully healed, and that's what your body's going to look like. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. If you are squeamish, maybe don't look at the pictures, because I will be posting pictures. They're not detailed pictures, but if you get squeamish from incisions and stuff like that, then maybe just scroll on past. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'm being very open about this and being very, I want to be informative. So if you have any personal questions or questions that could help you decide if you want to do the surgery or why I'm doing this surgery, ask away. I'm not being shy about this. I want to be informative as much as I can. So that's it. So I need prayers. If you guys could pray that I heal quickly, not only to heal quickly, but also that my kids are understanding, because I'm not going to be able to interact with them too much for about 6 weeks. And my husband, because he's going to pretty much be a single dad for about 6 weeks. And he's amazing, and he's a trooper, and he's actually looking forward to helping out. So, but that's all. Oh, ask away if you have any questions, and you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't agree with my tummy tuck decision or my decision to even do the surgery. Yeah, so thank you for watching.